Welcome to Luisito el que no comunica podcast. This episode we will talk about what I am passionate about regarding social media. Social media has become an important part of my life, and today I want to share with you why I love them and how I have used them to build my personal brand. Let's start with the basic. Social media is a powerful tool to connect with the world. Through them, we can share our ideas, projects, and connect with people from different parts of the world. I'm passionate about the fact that social media allows us to express ourselves in different ways, such as through videos, photographies, text, and links. For me, social media has been a fundamental tool in building my personal brand. Thanks to them, I have been able to promote my work, connect with college in my industry, and create a community around my brand. It is amazing how social media allows us to reach people who would otherwise be very difficult to contact. Another thing that I am passionate about social media is the creativity that can arise when creating content. I like to think of informative ways to present my ideas and experiment with different formats. I also love the fact that social media is a way to share quality content, whether through a photo, a video, or a text. I love the possibility of connecting with other people that I would know otherwise. Now, social media is an excellent tool to connect with people who have similar interests to mine, to learn from them, and to share knowledge. It is incredible how social media can help us connect with people from different parts of the world and build lasting relationships. As we mentioned earlier, social media can be a very useful and enjoyable tool, but I can also lead to obsession and excessive use. It is important to remember that social media is only a small part of our life and should not consume use completely. It is easy to fall into the trap of comparing ourselves to others on social media and feeling inadequate or insufficient. But we must remember that most of what we see on social media is only a carefully selected version of someone's life. People tend to show only the most attractive and exciting parts of their life, hiding the most difficult and mundane moments. In addition, excessive use of social media can affect our mental and physical health. Health. Spending too much time on social media can increase stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also affect the quality of our sleep and our ability to interact in person with others. It is important to establish healthy limits on the amount of time we spend on social media. We can try to limit our time on social media and focus on other aspects of our life, such as time with friends and family, hobbies, or physical activities. It is important to note that this is an increasingly common reality in our current society. Many people spend hours and hours browsing social media, obsession over likes, comments, and followers, and this can have negative consequences on their emotional well-being and interpersonal relationships. The obsession with social media can lead to constant comparison with other feelings, insecurity, and dissatisfied with one's own life and seeking validation from the approval of others on social media. It can also lead to a lack of attention in the real world, neglecting other important areas of life such as family, work, or studies, and generating anxiety and stress. It is important to remember that social media is not the source of the problem itself, but rather the tool, the tool we use to connect with others. Therefore, it is important to have a conscious and healthy enough to use the social media. Establish limits and prioritizing our emotional well-being. Some recommendations to avoid obsession with social media include limiting the time spent browsing them, establishing specific schedules for their use, avoiding comparing oneself to others, focusing on the present and on relationships in the real world, and seeking activities and generate emotional and physical well-being. In conclusion, social media is a powerful and useful tool that allows you to connect with people from all over the world and share our ideas and projects in an innovative way. However, it's also important to remember that excessive use and obsession with social media can have negative consequences on our mental and physical health, as well as our interpersonal relationships and overall quality of life. Therefore, it is crucial to establish healthy limits on the time we spend on social media and focus on other important aspects of our life. Thank you very much for listening to this episode of the Luisito El Que No Comunica podcast on social media and this impact on our life. Thank you.